Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you reading for Cancer, and this is going to be a weekly reading from the 7th to the 13th of September. And guys, this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And guys, this is a new channel, this is a very young channel, so I appreciate your help and subscriptions. And I would really appreciate if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And oops, all right. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And you can also follow me in Instagram and in Facebook. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking your time and watching my channels. All right, let's start with the reading. Cancer messages for Cancer. These are energy oracle messages. Let's see what are the messages for Cancer for the second week of September. We have contract here. There is some kind of a partnership, a new job offer, or a contract coming towards you for the second week of September. And we have patience. So things are, you might feel that things are moving very slowly, but with the patience card, I clearly feel that things will move forward, but you need to keep your patience. Okay, that is Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy right there. All right. And we have the contract, which clearly, I really feel that's a Hierophant energy, Taurus energy there. All right. Now let's see messages. Due to romance, there is a love offer coming towards you, or there is an opportunity of love here. All right. This means that there's new opportunity, or there is something coming towards you which you love the most in your life. There is an indecision here. You might feel that you have two options or two choices to make, and you feel that you can't make a choice from those two options right in your life. All right. Now let's get into your tarot and get more insight into your yes, your reading. Queen of Fire. This is somebody who's very passionate, determined, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody is very determined, very passionate, young at heart, and this is somebody who is very creative, right? This is an opportunity with somebody who's being creative, or there is a contract coming towards you with somebody who's a creative head or somebody like that. All right. Now let's see messages for Cancer for the second week of September. Messages for Cancer for the second week of September. We have the call here. This is a judgment call here. So there is a huge wake up call coming towards you. There is a realization, or there is a divine intervention happening here. So this is the time you might feel that things are moving suddenly. All right, there's a sudden change here. We have Two of Cups here with the Two of Water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your energy. This might be a love offer coming towards you. And Eight of Fire, this is all about communication. This card talks about communication. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is fast movement or fast communication happening in the second week for September. All right. Let's get more cards out and get clarity into your second week reading. All right. Let's see messages for Cancer. We have the King of Wands here. This is Queen and King coming together. Alright, this looks like a partnership here. King of Wands is somebody Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, this means that somebody is very passionate, somebody is determined, somebody is very playful at heart, somebody is creative here. Alright, so there is passion here in whatever you are doing. So there's clarity here with the thoughts here. You might be having a partnership or a contract with somebody who has the same creative creative thinking or creative whatever. You might be meeting somebody who has the same interest as you are. Okay, now let's see the King of Cups here. This means there is an emotional connection, or there is love, emotional stability coming into your life. This might be you. I really feel that this person coming into your life bring that emotional stability into your life. This is your card, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the King of Cups here. So you might be you will be in a place, not you might, you will be in a place of emotional stability, love, and happiness here with the King of Cups here. Five of Wands, there is some kind of conflict within, or you might have that indecision there, which brings some kind of conflict into your life. And Eight of Swords, definitely an indecision. You feel that you can't move on or towards something you can't see through. You can't move on in a situation where you feel that there's some kind of conflict in a situation. And burden with the Ten of Wands here. What's happening here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So I really feel that there's some kind of conflict bringing some kind of burden into your life, right? This can also be ending of a cycle. You might be having this, you might be taking on this burden for some time now, and I really feel it's time to end it. Maybe you'll find some clarity, or you might feel that you're stepping onto something new. Maybe you might take a leap of faith. Let's see, messages for Cancer, please. What are the messages for Cancer for the second week of September? Seven of Swords. Yeah, you are planning here. You may be strategizing things here. You might be putting things into. Um, you might be compartmentalizing things, or you might be feeling that you need to work out the parts which you are unable to move forward about. I really feel that this is about journaling as well. This is about somebody spying or somebody. I really feel that you're putting so much of work and energy into something and perfecting something, or you might be finding ways to get forward or move forward from that stagnation there. All right. Seven of Swords doesn't always mean that you are going behind somebody's back or cheating or lying. It doesn't have to be. If it does, take it as resonates. All right. Then we have the Five of Swords here. There is some kind of fight. What's happening here? And I really feel that there's some kind of win here with the Five of Swords and the Princess of Swords here. So this might be somebody who making a decision. This is somebody who is thinking logically. Somebody coming towards you, bringing a clarity of thought. Young air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Let's get the overall message for Cancer. Four of Cups. What is happening with you guys? Alright. Till here it was fine. Or maybe till here it was fine. Then it went like. Let's see. Alright. Now let's clarify. Queen of Fire. Why is the Queen of Fire here? Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Queen of Fire is somebody who's very passionate. You might be at a crossroad regarding this person in your life. Queen of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. All right. And I really feel that there is a huge decision, most probably between Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Queen of Wands coming out clearly says that it's about an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy who's very determined about something and very passionate. You feel this passion towards her, or they feel that way, but you're not sure about it. And there's Eight of Pentacles, putting work and effort into the situation, or you're working on your skills there. Now, why is the call here? Clarify the call, please. The Queen of Cups here. So there is some kind of stability coming into your life, or emotional stability being handed over to you by the divine, which means that there's an opportunity to find stability in love here with the Queen of Cups here. This might be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And let's see, why is the Two of Cups here? Clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Clarify the Two of Cups. Two of Water here. Why is the Two of Water here? This might be regarding a Leo as well. Strength card. So there is strength in a situation where you feel that you have this, or you might be being courageous and moving towards this love offer here with the Two of Water, or you might be moving towards a Leo here with the Strength card here. And ending a burn cycle with the Ten of Wands here. Alright. Two of Pentacles. So you might feel that you're between two people or two things, or you're trying to balance two things at a time. You're being courageous and you're feeling your burden there. So you might feel that you're stuck between two emotions, two people, or two situations here. Alright. And we have the Six of Wands, which clearly says that you're balancing, and I really feel that you're succeeding in something here. You might be succeeding in how bringing a balance between two things, love and work here. I really feel so, because we have the Emperor, who is a leader, who is a strong-headed person, strong-willed person, authority. Somebody is taking a huge decision here and trying to be successful here and moving ahead. All right, with the Six of Wands here. Aries energy, Leo energy. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy in this clarify here. All right. Now let's see, why is the Eight of Fire here? Why is the Eight of Fire here? Eight of Fire is all about communication. This communication brings some kind of stability and justice into your life. Libra energy. And this might bring some kind of balance into a loss here. You might have felt that there was some kind of a loss in the past, and this messages might be from somebody who might have left you, or you might felt that there was no option there in that situation, or there was some kind of loss happened there. All right. Now, and there is a winning situation here. You might feel that you are winning here. This might be an egoistical win here. You might feel that you have won there Yeah, you might be winning over this person with a two of cups as well. So I really feel that this is egoistically winning an opportunity here, or which you love here. Now, why is the king of wands? The king of wands is all about, you know, passion and determination here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the king of wands here? Why is the king of wands here? Clarify the king of wands. Why is the king of wands here? Clarify the king of wands here. So you are taking a stand regarding this anxiety or some kind of pain here with this. I really feel that you are owning this situation with somebody. You might be in power, and somebody might feel that they can't see you go through this. I really feel that they might be jealous about this situation, or somebody is unable to sleep. Somebody might be thinking about you most probably with the Nine of Swords here, right? I really feel that somebody might feel that you are really passionate, you're very determined, and they have no chance with you here. And then we have the Chariot here, which means that there is a movement here from that energy of Nine of Swords into more stable energy of the King of Cups here. Alright, King of Cups is all about you being stable in a relationship or a love situation. This can be about love in a relationship or self love, or this might be about something you really love in your life with the King of Cups here. Alright. Let's see, why is the King of Cups here? Clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Thank you. Okay, there's somebody in a situation where they feel they're being tied up here with the Eight of Swords here. This means that you're unable to move forward from in a situation. Things are moving slowly. There is some kind of retrieval here. The Hangman, somebody is all over their head, and they might be hoping for some kind of a guidance or hope in a situation, or it clearly says that there is hope in a situation here with the Star card. This can also be about an Aquarius here. Now let's see, why is the Five of Wands here? Why is this conflict here? Why is the Five of Wands here? There is some kind of conflict in a situation here. Now why is the Five of Wands here? What is this fight all about? Why is this fight here? Why is this conflict, confusion here with the Five of Wands? So there is some kind of a conflict, and you're taking the Four of Swords energy here, which means that you are not acting on it. You might be taking time and thinking about it, and you might feel that there's a situation where you need to emerge successful there with the Seven of Wands, or you might feel that you are winning the situation by not taking any decision, right? Now the Eight of Swords energy, again the Eight of Swords is all about stuck up in a situation, right? And then there's a Tower coming out, bringing sudden changes into a situation. There might be a feeling like you might have something new coming into your way. Alright, you might feel that there is some kind of clarity coming into your way here, and there is slow growth here with the Seven of Pentacles. So you might feel that you can't move forward, but there is some, you might feel that with this Tower coming into you, there is a huge shake up in the environment, bringing some kind of slow changes or slow growth in a situation here with this Seven of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now let's see. Yeah, let's see, why is the Ten of Wands here? Clarify the Ten of Wands. This is an ending, bringing multiple opportunities or options into your life with the Seven of Cups here. Alright, so I really feel that you are putting down the burden, and there are opportunities coming towards you with the Seven of Cups here. Alright. Yes, please. Why is the Seven of Cups here? And you might be choosing, there is a new passionate offer coming towards you with the Ace of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then the Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? So there is happiness here. You are working towards happiness, abundance, and prosperity. There are new beginnings. So you might be finding a way out of that, confusion here with the Seven of Swords here, and we have the Sun here and the Nine of Cups here. This is all about wish fulfillment. So you might find a way through that cloudiness or situation where you feel that you can't see through the things, and there is happiness, and there is some kind of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment and wish fulfillment coming towards you. And then we have the Devil here. You might feel that somebody is addicted to you, or if you have an old habit which you need to leave, this is the time for you to look into it. Alright, now let's see, why is the Five of Swords here? Clarify this Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about winning a battle. This is like winning a battle which has been, you are taking, I really feel that you are taking the power of the situation from others, yeah, with the Five of Swords, and you know what you want, or somebody knows what they want, but they are not sure about it with the Nine of wands, because there is some kind of somebody might have left you in the cold, and you might be winning that fight, and I really feel that you know what you want, but you might have left them in the cold, or they might have. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? What kind of a reading is this? So much of confusion. What are you guys going through? Why is the Nine of Wands with the Five of Pentacles? Five is about change. So I really feel that these things are gonna move forward, and there is change here. Why there is not gonna be a stagnancy? I told you. There is going to be a change here with the Moon card. This is all about Pisces. There are things coming out into the open. I really feel that this is bringing some kind of desires out in the open. You might feel this for somebody. You might have been hiding about it, and they might have felt that, or you might have felt that they might have left you in the cold for other person. Or even if it's in a workplace, you might feel that there are things hidden from you, and you might feel that you might have been left out from the information. Now, why is the Princess of Swords here? Princess of Swords, young, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Alright, this is a person who is very thoughtful, who brings some kind of thought energy to you. So there is communication here, there is thoughts being expressed here with the Princess of Swords here. Let's see, why is the Princess of Swords here? Clarify the Princess of Swords here. Why is the Princess of Swords here? Clarify the Princess of Swords here. Clarify the Princess of Swords here. Ten of Pentacles. So there is a message coming towards you, bringing that stability of the Ten of Pentacles into your life. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in your life. So there is financial or materialistic success here with the Ten of Pentacles here. And there is a celebration here. There is a return of somebody, or there is some kind of celebration here with the Three of Cups here. Now let's see, why is the four of Cups? God, guys, seriously, why is the Four of Cups here? This week, the second week is all about you being thoughtful. You are thinking about things over and over, about what has happened in the past, and you are not even noticing what's happening in the present, right? So your intuition might be on point here with the High Priestess coming out, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, an offer coming towards you. So this week, the second week of September, is all about pulling your thoughts together, right? Getting thoughts together and understanding situations more clearly here, right? And there is a new offer coming towards you. This might be a stable offer, Knight of Pentacles, a slow moving knight here. This might be all about a new offer coming into your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, alright? Now let's see messages for the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups with the High Priestess and the... Alright, High Priestess and Hierophant. And there is a spiritual connection. I really feel that this is a spiritual connection. You might feel that there is clarity coming into your life about this spiritual connection, and you're putting all the effort into thinking about it. I even feel that this is like you stuck between two people, one new and one old, and you know who your soulmate is, but you're not sure about it because something has happened. There was some kind of conflict in the past, and you're unsure about how to move forward with this person. I get that kind of a vibe, and I really feel that things are stuck between. There's no communication because there's no communication, and there is communication, but then again, you might have fought when that happened, and when you know that this is your soulmate or there is a connection there, but then again, things were moving slowly even after you might have met through social media, or there is some kind of communication which happened, and you might be feeling that there's a justice and there's an egoistical win there as well. So maybe that's the reason the other person took one step back, and you might feel like, okay, you might have left out in the cold again. So what are they, you might be winning a situation, and they might be feeling that anxiety or pain, or maybe there's changes in the way you behave here. So all these things bring some kind of confusion into your reading. I really feel that there's so much of confusion here, but the things are clearing up. So I really feel that there's some confusion the first week, and then it's moving towards the second week here, and I really feel that there is some kind of clarity. So this is a spiritual connection. This is something which you are really passionate about, this contract, and I really feel that communication is the key here. There is so much for you to talk about, but keep that ego out of your way, all right? And there is stability here, there is celebration here, there are changes coming inside, but there is some kind of devil energy, Capricornian energy here, which means that there might be an old habit which you are holding on to, or this might be an addiction or an attraction towards somebody here. This might be some kind of negative influence in your reading. So let's see. So this is your message for the second week of September. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day.